Good morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Megan Anderson. We are filming outside because of the recent storm has flooded multiple rooms, including our studio. We go to Nick Chang for our first story.
Thanks, Megan. Over winter break, RHS installed water bottle fillers all around campus. These fillers were installed to give students access to filtered water all around campus.
Putting them in throughout all the high schools, cleaner water to drink for the kids. Kids are refilling their bottles with regular fountains, and that is the up-to-date regulated machine we use.
I'm in Mr. Fuller's room right now because Project Lead the Way has entered its fourth term here at Roosevelt High School with 2 new classes available to all students. These classes are Human Body Systems and Principles of Engineering.
Monday, I feel like these are skills and assets that every student needs, but every student doesn't realize it or have. Most people signed up for the first class during the fall, thinking they weren't going to take the second class, and then after they fell in love with the first, they wanted to take the second. It's just there wasn't enough time or materials to have 2 courses for the second class. So.
Casaba tickets are on sale all this week in the cafeteria during both lunches on the main stage. $10 if you have an ASB card and $15 for a regular.
We now go to Josh Carson with sports.
Good morning and welcome to this week's edition of EOTSN. I'm Josh Carson. While many take the traditional approach and play for their high school basketball team, others take the alternative route. Roosevelt basketball is going underground, or not really underground, but they're going to Courtside Basketball Center to compete on Friday nights in a league called Hot Shots. That's where the 916ers, all players from Roosevelt High School, have teamed up to compete every single Friday night. We go to Kel Gibson with the story.
Hit it, Big B, right here.
Hot Shots provides a unique opportunity to players who want to team together with their friends and compete in a game once a week. The 916ers consist of students and former Roosevelt High School basketball players. Brandon Nguyen was a former player for Roosevelt and enjoys the Hot Shots experience.
Yeah, you get to, freestyle it on the court, Do what you want. No one's going to pressure you to do things. And you get to have, fun with your friends.
The 916ers have already worked their way to 2 wins in their first 2 games, one of them against Oakmont.
Oh, it was fun. A lot of Twitter beef, talking a lot of trash. It was fun. If you go out there, even if you win or lose, even though we won, 30-27, it was really fun. It wasn't stressful at all, so.
The team looks to former Roosevelt High School players for success.
Jeff and Aaron, 100%. I think they may have 75% of our points, so thank you. We do really well with Aaron and Jeff shooting the ball, and then we do very well with some trick plays we have.
We get Jeff and Aaron open by setting screens. They score 10 points each, and then everyone else scores 2.
Although the league has existed for over a decade, it seems like more high school students are drawn to it now because of the chance to team up with their friends and compete in a competitive basketball game weekly.
I'm excited to play some teams. Hopefully it'll get close so that we can get into some scrappier moments.
I think the competition levels, it's there because you got there's rankings and, they test your skill level. I think we can win it all, yeah.
Championship goals.
And as you already heard in the story, Roosevelt has already taken on Oakmont. They beat them in their first game. And many other schools have players representing that specific school all on one team. So this is a popular trend we could see continuing going forward. Speaking of basketball, the varsity boys basketball team is tied in the 2nd spot in the CVC. One of the teams that they're tied with is Ponderosa. Both teams are 4-1. These are the top 2 defenses in the league, and they'll be facing off at home here tonight in the Muller Gym, and you can catch it live on eyeofthetigernews.com. And that's it on your home for Roosevelt High School sports. Top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. Now we go over to entertainment.
So today, Gabby and I are coming at you with a quick list of the best and worst things that we thought of in 2016 in terms of entertainment. And we'll just rapid fire this really quick. La La Land, perfect. Everything was stunning.
Visually stunning. It's definitely the revival of original movie musicals that aren't just kind of already based off of pre-made books and musicals that have been on Broadway before, so I love it, and I hope the fact that it won 7 Golden Globes will influence directors to do that more, because it is kind of a risky thing.
Yeah, it was a big risk, and it was beautiful, and everything was perfect about it. I have nothing bad to say. Stranger Things. I covered this in the first entertainment of the year,
and I read the review.
Right, and it was just that thing that everybody kind of needed in July and in August to kind of kickstart the rest of the year. It was like this perfect little angel that kind of just came down upon us, and everyone loved it and praised it. Kids were great.
It blessed us with those kids that we all know and love. Charlie Heaton.
Albums. So it was a great year for albums. It was a good year for
Where
music.
we have Frank Ocean's Blonde, Beyonce's Lemonade, Rihanna's Anti,
Life of Pablo.
Life of Pablo, yeah, totally. All of those are really great. I guess they all kind of fall under the same genre necessarily, but they're all very different styles. I think what stuck out the most to me was probably Frank Ocean's Blonde. It was very beautiful. We'd been waiting 3 years for that album, and what he did was like a really big risk for having it be so awaited, but I really like that he took that jump.
And then Lemonade, Beyonce blessed us with.
We don't even have anything to say about
with
this.
a visual.
You know it was good.
Yeah, you know it was good. The visual album was perfect.
Frank Ocean had a visual album too, and this was really nice.
This was a really good year for visual albums. Okay, the worst. The movie with the worst acting, the worst directing, the worst cinematography, the worst characters, the worst plot, the worst font choice of 2016, Suicide Squad. Listen, we didn't cover this last year because the wound was too fresh, and none of us wanted to talk about it. It was just bad.
I was so excited that when it came out, I was in denial. For 2 weeks, I was like, it's fine, it's not that bad. Everyone's just being really dramatic, but I've opened my eyes, and it's literally the most awful movie of 2016.
Bad. They spent so much money on it. Okay. Hairspray Live.
Ooh, acting choices, horrible. The cast choice, literally awful. Nothing. And their dance numbers were messy, their song numbers were messy.
Their dance numbers were...
They literally slapped that thing together in 2 months. And I was so underwhelmed.
I hated the dance numbers.
I hated the dance numbers.
I hated the singing.
I hated the singing too.
Flop. Okay. That's all we've got, so make sure to
tune in next week, and Preston and Gabe will be giving you what to look forward to in 2017.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Roseville High School alumni Patty Baker is back here at RHS teaching advanced dance. We go to Victoria Barr with the story.
Patty Baker had been teaching at Roseville High School for 24 years before retiring and was asked to return as an advanced dance teacher until the end of this school year.
I had heard that they were missing a teacher for one period, and that's very hard to fill with a really good teacher. Most really good teachers who are qualified with a credential and everything aren't willing to give up a full-time job for just a one period, and so I had told Mr. Bird that if they couldn't fill it with someone that they felt was qualified and who Mrs. Steiner would want to work with.
According to Baker, returning to RHS has been surprisingly normal.
It feels remarkably normal. It's like I didn't step away at all. I guess it's kind of like when you go on summer break and you come back, and the first day or two you're excited to see your friends, and it's different. You have to find your classes, and then it's just same old. And so it kind of feels that same way, except other than Mrs. Steiner, I know no one.
After being told that the theater would be named after her, Baker felt very honored. However, her husband's death detracted from the accomplishment.
And we opened it with a dance show and the official naming. While it was exciting, of course it was exciting, I was in a place where it was secondary to what was going on with me personally and my husband. He died a couple of weeks after the theater opened. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing.
Tiger Tutoring starts today. Go to Admin 1 on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday until 4 to get help on any subject.
So that's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger. Remember, we're always online at eyethetigernews.com. See you next time.